We are getting ready to prepare for the next summit, the summit that's going to be coming up this year in October. It's going to be in Virginia. The theme is about connect, and it's about connecting our team members one to another. It's about connecting the company to our team members, and it's a little bit about learning how to connect with our customers. So we're looking forward to it. It's going to be a fast-paced curriculum. There's going to be a lot of different folks speaking and leading different breakout sessions. So we are looking forward to sharing that with you. Before we move ahead, though, I want to reflect and have all of us take a time to think back on what we learned last year in Newport Beach at the summit. And we focused on leadership. And in doing so, we looked at 5 traits. And so a quick refresher on those 5 traits that we looked at. The first one was vision. And it was about knowing where you're going. Where are you taking your team? And it's about understanding how to communicate clearly, concisely, and to be memorable. So the first thing we looked at in leadership was vision. And sometimes that could even apply to understanding the job description, understanding the task at hand. On the field side, it could be as simple as just really knowing what that scope of work is. So vision, and it's communicating clearly, concisely, and making sure that it's memorable. And that's for yourself and for your team. The second thing that we took a look at was ability. And ability has everything to do with competency. You can know where you're going. You can understand your job description, but are you trained and capable and competent of delivering? And is your team trained, capable, and competent of delivering? So the first thing we took a look at was vision. The second thing we took a look at was ability. The third trait that we studied out was trust, because you can know where you're going. There could be great clarity. You guys can have all the skill and ability in the world, but if you don't trust one another, you won't experience the level of success that we're seeking, and it will interfere with being a great leader. So developing trust is critical, and one of the key things that we looked at was that it starts with you. That as a leader, you make the first step towards trusting the team member, trusting your peers, trusting one another. Vision, ability, trust. The fourth thing that we took a look at was structure. And for some of you, you don't have as much of a direct impact on structure, but everybody has a voice. And with structure, we took a look at an enabling structure. Do we have the right org chart? Do we have the right job descriptions? Do we have the right resources in place? Are they organized properly in order to deliver on that vision? So vision, having the ability, developing trust with each other, having the enabling structure, and that's critical. And then the last one is cheer. Cheer is all about recognizing the God-given ability that is in each member in your team and celebrating it when they're operating in their lane and where they're delivering excellence. Cheer one another on. You don't have to have a leader in your title. You don't have to have leadership in your job description to be a leader. So I'm inviting each one of us to embark on that journey together of leadership. And hopefully you guys have received the printout that Mary sent you. If you don't have it, just email Mary and she'll make sure she sends it to you. And it's a recap of the 5 traits. What I encourage you to do is put this someplace where you can see it and just focus on one. Reflect on your own skill sets and what you're good at and what you're working on. Pick that one trait that you would like to develop between now and when we get together again at the summit in October. It's really all about serving one another. It's a journey that I'm excited to embark on, and that is how can I become a better leader so that I can become better at serving one another on this team. And so I leave you with that thought as you get ready to join us at the summit in Virginia in October. I ask you if you want to join me on that journey for serving, and the question is, are you ready to serve?